All right, Shalom. Call Elohim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahawashi, Ba'ashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Call from the GMS Cleveland Campbell, willing with a quick, edifying lesson. And going into this, man, yes, hey, we're approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. We're in the time of Jacob's trouble. It's just only going to intensify. And the persecution of the prophets, the believers, World War III. I watched the edifying video. He was catching up from 3 days ago. The brother, the priest Yahawashi from Mississippi, did a very edifying lesson on that. Going into geopolitical topics and keeping up to date what's going on. And things are looking good, man. I was just thought about this precept in Job. I haven't brought it out for a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it out a little willing because in the time to come, the Yahawashi, he's making the sincere brothers. We hate our lives here so much. Like it's gonna say they love not their lives unto the death. And we're so eager for the kingdom that we welcome these times of adversity. Of course, the spirit is always on brothers to watch these chaos movies where society breaks down, the World War Z's, XYZ. And I'm just like, I'm watching movies about pestilence. So I did that lesson. The last video was about pestilence. These different quarantine movies. I'm just like, man, if the Lord really does this right now, the excitement we're going to have. Because think about back in 2020, I always mention it. Late 2019, early 2020 when the lockdowns came, which is crazy. That was fucking 6 years ago now. But literally, when remember brothers going to the grocery store taking pictures of the empty shelves, we was really laughing. I'm gonna read this verse. This is Job 5 and verse 19. It says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee." Which these 7 troubles are talking about what? It's talking about the 7 trumpets, the 7 sounds, the 7 vials, 7 plagues. Okay, spoken about in Revelation, man, the plagues of the end. All right, which that last one, the 7th, which it said, "No evil shall touch thee," is talking about that thermonuclear destruction. Because we ain't going to get burned up in the thermonuclear destruction if we part of that elect number, man. Okay? It says, "In famine he shall redeem thee from death." Right? So in time again, when all hell's breaking loose and people like we seen, like the Lord actually let us witness, we actually experienced it. It was a test run. Okay? When there was no food in the shelf, we wasn't panicking. We was smiling. We were really laughing. It was funny. Okay? In famine he shall redeem thee from death. Because we know Yahawashi that's gonna make sure his men eat. He gonna make sure the household, okay, the men, the women and children that join to the men of the Lord eat. All right. So we're not worried, man. I was just thinking about it like, man, our confidence in the time to come. Don't know exactly I'm going to give the title of the lesson, but the confidence and faith in the time to come, man. I'll probably end off on Isaiah 33 and 6, man. The fear of the Lord is our treasure. Okay? So again, Job 5 and 20. "In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid," from the power of the sword. You have people breaking each other's houses, murdering each other. Okay, over the last can of peaches, literally. All right, and we ain't saying we ain't gonna get caught. We ain't gonna die to that. The elect are gonna have either be delivered or have a more significant death than that. You ain't gonna just starve, be piring away in the forest, starving to death, man. And that's how you go out. No, the Lord gonna cover his elect. It says, "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh." You see, we ain't gonna be afraid. I said we eagerly look forward to it, man. As I'm watching these videos about society collapsing, people scared, chaos. Like I said, people taking each other out. I was like, man, like a real pestilence coming. Like I was watching that movie, Quarantine Part 1 and 2, about that disease that was all genetically altered for rabies. Okay, and made people's turn as quote unquote zombies, biting each other and shit, salivating at the mouth. Man, we would be ecstatic if that happened, man. We would be like, yes, we'd be dropped to our knees and thank you, how about Yahawashi for judging Babylon, man. We would be really crying tears of joy. We ain't gonna be we ain't gonna be fucking sad that Babylon's falling apart. It says, "Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh." Even if we get rounded up into a FEMA camp, we still gonna be laughing. Everybody gonna be sitting there wondering why we got a smile on our face, why we chilling, why we the only ones in there unmoved. Cause we know Yahawashi is in control of all this, man. And we're just all the Lord's getting ready to do. He's getting ready to judge the world, yeah. He's getting ready to try the elect's faith. All hell breaking loose and shit. Well, guess what? He getting ready to try our faith. And the Lord wants us to pass. If we're part of the elect, the Lord wants us to pass. That's why the Lord is preparing us for that big day. You see? So, Lord, again, you're going to be in a concentration camp somewhere, and like I said, or like a FEMA camp in one of these makeshift centers, and you're going to be in there, and literally everybody's going to be panicking. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, they just executed so and so. We're going to be fucking like, man, I'm just glad the Lord is finally bringing it, man. The Lord has really brought it into Babylon the Great. That's how we gonna think. That's what we think right now. Every day I'm like, man, you go to the job, you leave the job. I'm just like, man, it's almost over, man. We want Esau to come and bring his new world order, because that's part of the Lord's will. Okay? It says, for thou shalt be, it says at verse 22, at destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, man. So again, destruction and famine, we're going to laugh, man. We're going to be laughing. All these people is no food in the grocery store. So what? Hey, y'all should have, you should have invested in serving Yahawashi Yahawashi. All you Israelites, you should have invested in serving Yahawashi Yahawashi, because he going to make sure we going to eat. All that Jesus Christ bullshit, and you want to be part of the world, and you want to be somebody in this world, and you ain't going to be able to eat whatever your accomplishments are, whatever you put time and effort into, you ain't gonna be able to rely on that in time of Jacob's trouble. All that's gonna mean nothing. Social media fame and clout, all right, all that, your degrees, your job, your cars, all that's gonna mean nothing, man. Only thing that's gonna matter is who Yahawashi Yahawashi is dealing with. That's when the Yahawashi Yahawashi, he's gonna exalt them in the Lord, man. It's real quick. I mean, there's more you can get on there. And other precepts. I was making this quick, man. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi is his treasure. So that's gonna be the stability of our times, man. Is wisdom and knowledge, understanding, man. We invest it early, man. This is way better than investing in Bitcoin. All right, all these people became, multi-millionaires, billionaires who invested in this cryptocurrency, Bitcoin years ago. Hey, guess what, man? We invested in this when the whole world wasn't popular. Like say, it wasn't popular to believe in Yahweh Shem Shai. We were called pedophiles. We was called the bum camp. All these different things, man. Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna show out for his men in a time of trouble. We're gonna be eating when these people are starving. We're gonna be warm when these people are freezing. All right, the Lord gonna do major things, man. All right. So I say, man, it's just a quick encouragement, man. Yahweh Shem Shai, he gonna look up. He gonna look out for his men. That's why, again, Jeremiah 3:7, alas, for that day is great. Okay, so that none is like it is even in time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Now he is talking about the elect Israelite man and the women and children that's gonna be joined to that Israelite man. All right. So we're gonna see these Edomites suffer. These Edomites gonna be starving. They're gonna be murdering each other to get some food. Man, it's gonna be women gonna be getting ravished, men gonna be getting ravished. It's gonna be children, all this shit. It's gonna be complete societal collapse, man. Like all these movies show, but it's gonna be beautiful, man. We encourage it. We welcome the downfall of Babylon. Yahweh Shemel Shah, he's getting ready to do it, brothers. Keep your head up. The Lord is wrapping this thing up, man. Curtain call on Babylon. This place don't get that much longer. The war drums are beating. Certain moves being made. Like I say, you go into the details. War with Iran is imminent. It's beautiful, man. So with that, call Elohim La, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi, Ba'Shem Kakodash, double honors to Apostle El's Great Millstone, Shalom to Hopeful Lake, man. We getting ready to see Esau's inner world, and Jacob's beginning of it that follows. So, right, because one last point, like Simon said that, through the Spirit, not only is the Lord going to be with us on the way out of Esau's world, but right after that is going to be the beginning of our world, where everything's going to be likened to how we want it. The Lord has so much prepared for his men. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first, man. These temporary, vain lives we have, we're dead to this world, and we wake up, you at the job, and you at the whatever you're doing, you're like, man, I just can't wait for the Lord to come back. But the Lord's getting ready to reward his men, the ones who you brothers who were sincerely waiting on him down here, man. The Lord's getting ready to come give us life. He can give us real family, real women, real rulership, real power. All our pain and sorrow taken away is coming, man. And it's coming in this lifetime. So we should be in a good mood, man. I was tired, crying out to the Lord on the way to work. After leaving, I was hopeful. I was smiling, like, yeah, I'm in hell, but guess what? How about Shemi Shah? He's getting ready to come deliver me. And I believe that through faith, man. I believe the Lord is coming to deliver me as well as you brothers, man. I'm speaking to myself to boost myself. I believe the Lord is coming to deliver me. Yahawashi is coming to deliver me. He's coming to give me life. He's coming to give me immortality, that new body. He's coming to take away all my sorrows and give me a true life. His kingdom that he inherits, Lord willing, I'm going to be a joint heir with him, and we're going to ready to rule for eternity, man. None but sunny days and good moods and happiness coming, man. So with that, call Haloyam La, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Shalom.